This is Irontrader. This is the last call of the day. So we're going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, which is breaking out. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell, any stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin. Now you can see here we're breaking out here. So we had a high today of 74,000. Okay, so if you've been watching my videos here in the past, I've been telling you how bullish this chart is. And when you get a sideways action, you just build and build and build the energy. And what I liked about this is you have a low, a higher low, and higher low. And now look at there. She, just a matter of time, and there she is. She broke out. Now the levels we were watching was right on top of here. You're looking at that 70, 80, 20, 25. Now obviously we're above that. And then we looked here to this level here, you're looking at 72.60. And now we're coming right over here to the top of this candle at 73.380 and basically 74.415. That was your breakout, okay? So this is what we're looking for. You close above this 74.415 level, then you got a good shot at running to that 100K very, very, very easily. Now, we got the election here going on here next week. It'll be a week from this Tuesday, and both candidates are really for the old Bitcoin, so you can see where you're going to have the run up into it. The question is, once that election is done, is it going to keep on maintaining it? So what you want to do, if you can close above that 74.415, close above it, then she can run higher. But then when you always look at, if it falls off, then you just follow these candles here all the way down, 73.380, and you just do the reverse of what you had on the upside, 72.660. Then we'll come down here on this candle here, 78.25. And then you're looking at that big retest there, sitting at, what do we have here? Looking at the top of this candle right here, which was actually 69.635 level, okay? And then we have, obviously, you have your 8-day and your 21-day and everything below it. But right now, it looks like we have a breakout going. The key is 74.15. You close above, she rips probably towards that 100K probably pretty quickly, just like the scenario that we had here. So if you look at the bottom of this candle, okay, you had 38.540, and she ripped right up to that 74.415 very, very easily. And that's probably what we're going to have here, but we got to see how it all shakes out. Now you look at the RSI, you're hitting that 70 mark here, but you guys still got some room because that can stay oversold here for a while. That's not a big deal. Your green over your red, very, very bullish. So if you've been watching my videos on Bitcoin, you'll say that this is no surprise to you. When you have that series of lower highs and you have this sideways action, this building up of energy, when she breaks, she just breaks. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natty gas. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Pretty much just tells everything there today. Now, we can see here we were trying to work it, and now we just put in a lower low situation. Crude oil right now sitting at 67.21. We're looking at yesterday's low here at that 66.92. Okay, here's the deal here with the crude oil. This is the war premium kind of situation. Now, over the weekend, Israel bombed Iran. They didn't really hit any of the main targets. They were just kind of, I think they're just giving you a little feel of, what it could be if you keep on cracking wise. And that's pretty much how it worked out. Now, Netanyahu came out today. He's going to meet with a bunch of ministries there, and they're going to say, hey, let's see if we can get some kind of a peace agreement going on with Lebanon. So this could take the war premium right out of it. So you take the war premium out of it, this can go much, much lower here. I'm going to show you a weekly chart here in just a little bit. But what we have here is you can see where you had the gap down yesterday, and then today we put in a lower low. So what we're trading against here is 66.92, and then we're going to come right down here to the bottom of this candle, 66.72. And then we can come down here. You're looking at 66.63 and then 65.27, and that is going to be your target here. But I'm going to show you our weekly here in just a little bit here exactly how far this could actually go down to. Now RSI rolling down, green over down your red. There's nothing really bullish about this scenario. Now upside this case it rallies. Now remember the API report will be out today at 4:30. We'll see if that creates any kind of a juice. Okay, today you're looking at 68.52, and then we're looking at the top of this candle here. You're looking at 69 flat. 69 flat. That's what you're looking at, and then you're looking at that gap fill right there at 69.96. But right in the middle there, we have that 67.77, 69.77. I mean, that 8-day, that's going to be key. So you want to look at this realistically, this gap 69, that gap fill 69.96. But that 8-day is going to be also very, very critical. Now, if it can move above that, you got the 50-day, and then we got the 200-day, okay? Now, just because, you know, they're going to have a meeting here, doesn't mean you're going to get anything resolved, okay? So always remember that. And if you do get resolved, a lot of these things don't hold to resolve, I mean? So oil's meant to be traded. That's just how that goes. Now, natural gas, we just popped right up here today. This is that contract roll, just like we had here, okay? So what we want to do is you want to watch, if you're going to, say it keeps on moving up, well, you want to watch today's high, okay? So you're sitting at 2.89. Then we just come right here to the left of the chart. You got 2.93 level here. Then we're going to come up here. You got 2.98. You got that 3 flat, and then you got your big retest there of 3.01. Now, on the downside here, because we're just kind of hanging in the air, we got an indecision candle. Look to the bottom of that candle there. You're looking at 2.794. Now, okay, if that is lost here, then what we're going to do is we're going to come right up to the top of this candle here, looking at 2.72. Then we can come over here. You're looking at 2.62, and then we start going right here to your 2.528 level. Okay, and then we're going to look here at the top of this candle. This is very key. This is the gap fill sitting at 2.51. So you got your gap right there sitting at 2.794. And then we look to the top of there at 2.516. Gap and then fill if it happens to come down all the way down here. Now, this is kind of a, you know, because it gapped up, so these charts aren't really good. Got to give this a couple, 3 days here to shake out. That's why I'm not spending a whole lot of time on it. Okay, so let's take a look here at the crude oil on a weekly chart. Okay, here we have crude oil here on a weekly chart. Now you can see here the key is going to be this price channel. Okay, so right there is going to be that 65.27 level. Okay, that's what you're looking at, 65.27 level. Now again, if that is lost here, then we're going to come right here to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 64.36, and then we're going to have a nice big retest here of the old bottoming tail at 63.64 level here. Okay, now again, if that is lost here, then what we do, we come down to here. This is 62.43, which lines up very, very nice. But then you can just start running into here. Okay, so you got 61.56 level, you got 66. You can keep right on going on there. 58.73. We have 57.63, and then we can come all the way down here to 57.25, and then we can always come up here to that 53.94, 54 level. So it isn't going to take much. Once you crack, okay, that key level there, that 65.27, we just check these two right here, and if that's lost here, then we just look to the left of the chart, and you can zip all the way down. Now, I'm not saying it's going to go down to 650 here. I mean, that was a hell of a buying opportunity. I remember that. But, you know, again, you can see here that the key level right there is going to be that 65.27. So what you want to do is just put up on a weekly chart here, and everything you want to know here, support, is sitting right here. You just look at the bottom of those candles here and just weed yourself all the way on down until it just stops, okay? That's the key. Now, when you look at the RSI here, well, that's just kind of rolled over. This is headed on the way down. There's nothing really positive here as far as that, unless we have like another war situation where you can rally back up here to that 8 SMA here and then to the 21-day. But really, realistically, seasonality is in play. This is actually bearish to about the first week of December. Then it rallies up for 3 weeks to the first week of January, and then it just flatlines till February. That's where I take a long on the crude oil. You know what I'm saying? I take a long on natural gas. I take a long on, I mean, not on natural gas, but on the gasoline. I'm short on natural gas. I'll be short on natural gas here the first week of December because that's pretty much all over with, and your futures are start running into the mix then. So that's what you want to do. But right now here, we just got to see how this war situation shakes out. If you lose that key, 65.27, you could go down to the $60 area, 57, and even mid-50s there very, very easily. Okay, that's what I got for you. Now, remember, tomorrow after the close, you got Meta. That's going to be a big, you know, trade going on with Meta. And then on Thursday, that's the big boy. You got Microsoft, you got Apple, and you got Google, and those are all, you know, big-time players. So I think they're going to have blowout numbers. The easy way I trade this is with the TQQQ. But remember, rising tide raises all boats. So if you're in NVIDIA, something like that, that should raise everything right up on a very, very high. Okay, so just always remember, you got Amazon also into play here. So there's a lot of coming up here. So you can make some quick money, just like I did today with the McDonald's. That was an easy trade. The PayPal, that was an easy trade today. So, you know, there's way here to make some really easy money this week here in less than a half an hour. Okay, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.